Hi, I'm Janty. Nice to meet you. I hope we get to know each other better. Oh, this is Charlie. Charlie. Come here, baby. This is my spoiled little Yorkie, and he is my baby. This is Charlie, and this is Charlie. Charlie, my dad, my father, who art. Pun intended. Don't be so judgy. It's funny. And Charlie the baby, because that Charlie would have loved this Charlie. At least that's what my mom said. So his name is Charlie. Charlie Olafur, Olafurr, McLovin. McLovin's from my daughter, because he is quite a goofball. So now that we have introductions out of the way, I'd sure like to get to know you better. So please leave me some comments and we'll talk about stuff. First of all, I want to touch base about a few things that happened. Sad. I want to acknowledge the horrible tragedy at Tumbler Ridge. Just horrible. I can't even think about that. I gave it 20 minutes of silence this afternoon. And I thought about all the things and the people there and how sad it really must be. The town is so small that this has affected absolutely everyone. Not a person that lives there came out of this like nothing. So my heart's broken about that. Next, of course, is the crazy circus down south. It's beyond me how anybody is continuing to let that go. We're all just shaking our heads. The whole world. What's up, bud? Play with your game. I'll tell you how I started my day. I do this pretty often, every morning, pretty much. I start out with Klaus Kellerman. I like him. He's pretty funny, but seriously funny. And GDL, Guard the Leaf, and Naughty Nana Does. And these folks pretty much give me everything to think about during the day. Dog it. When then I go to work and think about all that stuff, and I'll be working until my very last breath. I guess a lot of us are going to have to, and some of us won't have to. I'm the have to. I wish you'd quit messing with my camera, buddy. So, here we go. This is going to be a channel for the over 50 crowd, so we can talk about things that relate to us. How do you feel about turning 50 or 60 or 70 even? Do you have a bucket list? Is it still a thing for you? I have one. It might still be just a pipe dream. You never know. One can get lucky, right? We got nothing to lose. Everything to gain. So, what else? I got a few notes here. We can talk about anything you want. So leave some comments and we'll get this thing going. I want to do some videos on airport etiquette, tips and tricks. Gardening, because gardening's coming up pretty soon. Camping, pets, of course. Aches and pains that we all have. Cleaning. I know a lot about cleaning. So if you got cleaning problems, you can definitely ask me. I will tell you. If you have Charlie problems, you are not making this easy, buddy. What else? I'm going to have some guests on from time to time. Maybe nobody you know, but interesting nonetheless. And I'm going to take you outside, go for a little nature walk, especially when the migration starts and the birds are all coming back and the squirrels are all squirreling and everybody's all Twitter-pated. That's that's especially what I like to do, is just be outside and doing stuff. So I like the frogs. Don't you like the frogs at night? And the coyotes howling? I'm out in the country, so I get that. And evenings are best for me. It's quiet time. You wind down time. I'm kind of uninterrupted except for Charlie, the dog. And I really look forward to hearing from you. You know, share some ideas. We'll talk about stuff. We can joke. We can laugh. We can cry. We can be serious. We can be funny. We can be silly. You know, like, when was the last time you rode a bike? When was the last time you went skinny dipping? Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? What makes you sad? What makes you happy? What's on your mind? What interests you? I know all these things, what interests me, but it's not always about me. It can't be always about me. Let's make it about you. I can find things out that you might want to know or you don't know. Or we can all, give each other a little boost with some, problems that we get from time to time, menopause, whiskers, the kind of whiskers that you need a ground disturbance permit to get out, like kind of like that. Anything from airports to whiskers. And I think things that are on my mind are probably on your mind as well. So let's do the best we can and have some fun. And we'll chat and talk. And we'll go from there, okay? So I'll be doing this in the evenings. And please look for me there. And please leave a comment so that we can get the show on the road. Get the ball rolling. Have some fun. So it's tea time for me. And it's getting time to go lay down. My aches and pains are bugging me. It's time for the cream. You know the cream. Knee cream, foot cream, shoulder cream, whatever's ailing you, elbow cream, whatever's bugging you. So I hope that you like this. I'm going to have fun with it. I hope you have fun with it too. So good night all. And we'll talk to you real soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Definitely on the weekend. So have a good night all. Sleep well.